What's going on, YouTube? Hustle Life here, back with another one of my reviews on my toys. But this is a prime time Crusader Lite. It's a 33 BH is the model. It is made by Forest River. I'll do a little quick run around. So first up front, you got the LED lights, running lights, whatever you want to call them. Make sure people can see you lights, but if they can't see you when you're coming with this thing, those lights probably aren't helping too much. But anyways, standard pin box, nothing fancy there. I'm definitely going to upgrade that at some point. Here you got, it's pre-wired for solar. It does not have solar panels, but it is pre-wired for the solar. That's the switch for those docking lights I was talking about. You're up and down on your leveling jacks. This does not have an auto leveling system. This is kind of I would say, a entry-level fifth wheel kind of deal here. It does have 2 batteries, which is kind of nice to have when you're traveling far distance. It keeps everything running, the refrigerator and all that. Let's see. All right, so you got 30-pound LP tanks, 1 on each side. This is on the driver's side. And over here you have the smaller side of your pass-through storage. Let me get this unlocked for you so you can see. All right, so this is where I keep all of my dirty. So this side is pretty much my hoses, my sewage components, all my, just kind of little things that I use when it comes to water and sewer. Try to keep that over on this side. Here is your little spray port right here for your outdoor shower. You have your satellite, your cable, and then this right here is your black tank flush and a battery disconnect. I do like that they keep that on there. I don't really use it much, but it's nice if you do have to leave it in storage. 50 amp service. Your hot water heater is on this side. Your furnace is also on this side, the passenger side, or sorry, the driver's side. This is one of the slides for the living room. It's got opposing living room slides. Let's come around this way. So here's another entry door. This is the back door to the second bedroom. Sorry, I'm kind of in tight quarters here at the house, so I'll try to back up so you can see better. It's got the ladder that came with it. Obviously, spare tire that came with it. You have an outdoor kitchen here. Which, nothing special. Mini fridge and a griddle that I tend to not use because I don't want grease and all that back up in here. But I do use that. I roll that out and put my skillet on top of there and kind of just keep my charcoal and some extension cords, some lights, or some LED lights that I drape around the awning and all whenever I am camping. A little extra light, looks kind of neat. And then I'll show you the storage on this side. Hey, if you're ever going to go camping somewhere that doesn't have sewer at the site, those things are a must-have. It's no fun hooking your duty to a truck and driving it down the road to dump it, but it's a lot better than having overflowing duty. Anyways, that's a clean hose, by the way. It's never been used. That's why it's over here on the clean side. I got my little pop-up trash can here, some mats, umbrellas, chairs, a grill, my 50 amp extension cord, some level helper blocks. Got to keep the American flag on deck. 1 wheel chalk there. I have some rubber ones I keep in the back of the truck because those plastic ones suck. My bit there to let my leveling jacks down in the back because, like I said, this one doesn't have the auto leveling system. So we do it the old-fashioned way, which I guess is less things to go wrong, really. There's the other 30-pound on this side. All right, and obviously the other slide. So it's got the solid step, fold in the doorway steps. You got speakers up top, awning, Pretty standard stuff. Power outlet outside. I kind of wish I had a water port on this side to hose some things off. All right, let's take a look at the inside. I guess we'll give a quick glimpse of the living area, and then we'll head up to the bedroom. So that small slide you saw outside is that slide there, the wardrobe slide, which pretty much has a lot of space in there. Obviously, we're just kind of weekend warriors. We're not living on the road, but I kind of fit these things fit in there perfect. I had extra in the house just to kind of stack clothes on, and then whatever little bit of hanging clothes we have, we put over here on this side. So it's a decent amount of space. It's nothing crazy. 2 drawers down here. This side, what I do like about the queen bed, this does have a standard size queen bed, is that you get larger nightstands. You know, if you've noticed in a lot of units when there's a king bed, you either get something that's that big or, you know, maybe 2 that size. Obviously the wife gets this side because she's got more crap, but it's all empty right now, which it shouldn't be because we're going away this weekend, but we'll get it loaded up. Plenty of storage though, honestly. I mean, not full timing. To me, this is more than ample storage. More storage, some extra sheets, some remotes, just basic stuff. I mounted this TV here. It came with the backing plate, but I went ahead and mounted that TV there, which is kind of nice. This unit does have 2 AC units. There's one, I believe this one's a 13.5 BTU, and the main one is a 1500. Let's take a look in here in the bathroom. So to me, coming from my old camper, which was a 27-foot bumper pull, the other shower was literally the size of a 5-gallon bucket. There's plenty of room in here. I mean, I can get in here. I'm only 5'9", 5'10", but I have plenty of room above my head. It's got the skylight in here. I like the glass shower doors. It's a good touch. I like that they have them. Obviously, you have to have the lock, but that's kind of nice. But these storage units here are really big. We keep all of our towels and everything in there, but they're deep. I mean, they almost go as deep as the shower, at least the top one does. Nothing special there. Plastic foot flush toilet. Some controls here for your gray tanks and your battery levels to kind of check everything out. I don't know why my black tank says it's a 3rd, but you know how that goes if you're in the camper life. Sometimes they just never go back to empty. Medicine cabinet, standard. The fixtures and all are actually pretty deep in this unit. To me anyways, coming from my old unit. But all right, so here's the living room. You got the kitchen island, stainless steel sink. It came with this little thing. I don't know if it's useful or not. It looks cool, but it doesn't really function too well with anything large because you can only fit 1 or 2 things on there and then you're done dealing. But pretty decent amount of counter space. Storage, I wish this thing had a little bigger pantry area. I'll show you what we'll use for the pantry in a minute. But we keep some of our coffee stuff there. Some cups and random Tupperwares up high because Lauren can't reach it. Bunch more other cups here. Got to have the Moscow Mule cups on deck. Some seasonings. Down low, you got plastic silverware, regular silverware, nothing crazy. Plenty of storage. Like I said, if you're just a weekend warrior, this unit has plenty of storage. You know, full timing might be a different situation, but lots of drawers. I mean, they're not bad. They're pretty deep. I wish they were a little deeper this way, but that's okay. And this one actually has the other one. We never knew where to put our pots and pans. This one actually has a big drawer down here underneath the refrigerator for pots and pans, which is nice. You got the Furrion oven and cooktop, and then Greystone. I don't know, probably a piece of junk, but I'm sure it'll hold up fine for the 5 times a year it gets used, which is decent looking microwave. But this cooktop is amazing. The old cooktop, you had to light it with a lighter. This one, you got your ignition button. Same with the stove. You don't have to get in there and light the pilot light with a lighter. It all lights automatically, I would say. 2-person sofa, I guess 3 if you're kind of small. More storage. Everybody's got to have grocery bags. And some games, a hammock. More storage up here above the entertainment center. Nothing crazy. More games, Cards Against Humanity. There's the entertainment center there. No fireplace in this unit. We live in Florida. We don't travel too far north. We don't really need it. I guess it would look cool, but there we go. A little bit more storage, some more flashlight, a couple tools, some RV awning tape. Everybody should have some of that. Dinette, there it is. Folds down, folds into another bed, like a double size bed. Very long though. It's got to be every bit of almost 8 feet there in that slide. More storage underneath. Storage is key. We keep some of our larger appliances. That's the skillet I use to cook bacon every morning when we're camping. Very important thing. And then under here we got a old crock pot. All right, cool. Oh yeah, there's more storage over here too. I guess really there's plenty of storage in here. Couch also folds out into a double size bed or full size bed, whatever it is. All right, this is why we bought this unit, what I'm about to walk into. It's a second bedroom. So sure, it's a bunkhouse, but we have a 1.5-year-old and these bunks are, to me, very large. So I got some extra memory foam up here. Yeah, so this is what we use as a pantry. I know I'm kind of jumping all over the place, but just showing you what's up. Plenty of space for chips and everything else. No one really ever uses this back here for storage anyways. We never are using both of these at the same time, so when we're camping, what we do is we'll put all of our empty luggage, strollers, random stuff like that, either up here on this top bunk or down underneath this bunk, which is a massive storage unit for, gosh, anything you wanted. Obviously, we got some more storage down there. That was some damage that happened from before I bought it. They're still ordering parts for that. Here is the second bathroom, or the half bath. And to me, this bathroom is pretty large for a half bath. There's plenty of room in here. Again, another medicine cabinet. Plenty of storage underneath the sink for 3 rolls of toilet paper. And that's that. So yeah, there's the door from the outside. It's kind of second entrance. So if you're on a larger campsite where it kind of makes sense to be hanging out on both sides of the camper, which is usually not the case. Usually on that side you have people staying right there. So you don't usually use that very much. But if you didn't want to trample through the whole camper, you could come into that door right there and use the bathroom. Kind of a nice feature. What else we got? Very standard refrigerator. Works on LP, propane, and electric. Right now it's currently hooked up to electric at the house. Yeah, you got soft close awnings. If I can get them to work. There you go. Soft open. Whatever you want to call it. I do like that they put these valances that wrap around to keep more light out. The old camper, they were very thin, and the light just came right through the cracks of it. So, I mean, when you were trying to put a toddler down, you really never got true darkness while the sun was still shining. But yeah, that's it. If you'd like to know more, send a comment, like and subscribe. I'm sure I'll have more content coming soon. I might actually do a review of this thing here pretty soon. Just took it out over the weekend. It is a 20 or 22 foot, 20 foot fishing barge DLX sun tracker with a 90 horse on it. So we'll do a little review on that next. Thanks for watching. Again, like and subscribe, comment whether you like or don't like the video. That's fine. If you have any questions about this unit, just let me know. So far, so good. We've owned it for about 6 months and really haven't had any issues, minus the few things that were wrong upon pickup. And if anybody is in the RV industry right now knows or has an RV, getting parts and getting things handled quickly is just not happening right now. I guess they're still blaming COVID or whatever. But yeah, I mean, parts are just not coming in quick. You know, they offered to take the camper until the parts came in, but it could be 3 months, it could be 5 months. And we use this thing a lot this time of year, so we decided that we would just wait for them to get the parts and then we'll bring it to them. So you got some cool lighting under here. I forgot to show you guys that right here on the switch, which is kind of nice. And then there's some additional lighting like that right there underneath the entertainment center. They pretty much put lights everywhere. I mean, this thing is bright as hell, and you know, you could still come over here and hit these lights here. There's a light in both bunks. There's like 7 lights in the bedroom. For those of you who might care about having not enough light. I mean, you got these 2 lights, which light the hell out of this thing. And then you got a light there, a light there, a light up under there, and a light under there. So if you have them all on and you can't see, then I hope you weren't the one driving to get to the campsite. All right, guys, I know I was rambling, so I'll let you go. Have a good day.